Hello, ladies and gentlemen from all over the world. Hopefully. But welcome to Space News, and this is Space News episode 4. Yes, we made it to episode 4 pretty quickly, and then I thought that we wouldn't have this for quite some time after Space News episode 3, because oh boy, that wait was quite some time, and I didn't even know when to release that. And I didn't even think of releasing this until now, so unfortunately, there are only going to be like 2 topics because there are only like small amounts of things that I found about space, and not to mention that they are pretty quick lasting too. So I quickly want to talk and share about this. So for one, people can actually know and watch it, and two, make sure that this thing can be spread out before it doesn't become a thing anymore. So let's get into our first topic, the moon. Throughout the years, the moon has quite a bunch of different names depending on the month. In October, they have the harvest moon or the blood moon. Last year in October, they had the blue moon on Halloween. But now, in April, there is something called the pink moon, which pretty much signifies that pink flowers are starting to bloom. A pink haze will be shown around the moon, making it look slightly pink. And not to mention that it's also going to be a supermoon, which means that it will be slightly bigger than what it usually is, since that's what a supermoon is. And the reason for this is that the moon is slightly closer to Earth, but then it eventually just gets back to its normal distance. So, yeah. That's our first topic. Now, here's our last topic. So, there's going to be a triple conjunction. Well, okay, there has been like a triple conjunction for like the last 2 days, but this is a conjunction of the 3 planets, Mercury, Venus, and Uranus. These planets will unfortunately be able to be seen at sunset. Not anywhere else, not even at the night, it's gonna be at sunset. So that means that this will be a very hard challenge for you, and you have to use some skills so that way you'll be able to see these planets in action. What I have is that you can go find a clear horizon, so like there's not like a bunch of trees and it's mostly clear. And you just gotta make sure that you also have your space apps too, so that way you can find them and identify them correctly. Actually, come to think of it, I think I've said this in a previous video, I will make a video of how you can spot most of the planets with your own eyes. And I will mention that you need a star chart for that. So, yeah, those are the main topics. Get outside while you still can too at night. It's going to be a clear night for where I live, so I will be able to see these topics, and just, hopefully you guys will be able to as well. Oh, and by the way, before I go, I usually talk about this when I usually talk some space facts when I have like a very short video like this one. So, here we go. So, let's say that I'm falling into a black hole. The strength of gravity is going to be different if you're going to go in feet first because of the extreme curvature of space-time. And because of that, your feet will have a stronger pull than your head, which means that you will get stretched in a form that's identical as spaghetti, which is called spaghettification. This is a real phenomenon. How do I know? In 1994, this comet chain, Shoemaker-Levy 9, was on its way towards Jupiter. The planet's gigantic and massive gravity stretched the comet chain into bitter pieces, and then it would impact the planet. So yeah, that's Space News, episode 4, and your little space fact about, just physics and everything, astrophysics. So yeah, you guys have a good day, and get to star observing while you still can. And I'm sad that Orion is gone.